Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayana Namaskrityam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswati Vyasam.
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Astapraya Subhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke.
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki
Nityam Bhavati Nastiki.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Naya Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha.
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Gopakumaraya.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Jaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 7, text number 26. 2:7:26. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Scheduled Incarnations with Specific Functions. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Bhūmeḥ suretara-varūtha-vimarditāyāḥ.
Bhūmeḥ suretara-varūtha-vimarditāyāḥ.
kleśa-vyayāya kalayā sita-kṛṣṇa-keśaḥ.
kleśa-vyayāya kalayā sita-kṛṣṇa-keśaḥ.
jātaḥ kariṣyati janānupalakṣya-mārgaḥ.
janānupalakṣya-mārgaḥ.
karmāṇi cātma-mahimopanibandhanāni.
karmāṇi cātma-mahimopanibandhanāni.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Bhūmeḥ, the entire world. Suretara, other than godly persons.
Other than God, person.
Varūtha, soldiers. Vimarditāyāḥ,
Vimarditāyāḥ.
destroyed by the burden.
Distressed by the
Distressed by the burden.
Distressed by the burden.
Kleśa,
Kleśa.
miseries.
Miseries.
Vyayāya,
Vyayāya.
for the matter of diminishing.
The matter of the
Kalayā,
kalayā.
along with his plenary expansion.
Along with his plenary expansion.
Sita-kṛṣṇa,
Sita-kṛṣṇa.
not only beautiful, but also black.
But also
Keśaḥ, with such hairs. Jātaḥ, having appeared. Kariṣyati, would act. Jana, people in general. Janānupalakṣya,
janānupalakṣya.
rarely to be seen. Mārgaḥ,
Mārgaḥ.
path.
Path.
Karmāṇi,
Karmāṇi.
activities. Cha, also. Cātma-mahima, glories of the Lord himself.
Glories of the Lord himself.
Omnipotent,
Upanibandhanāni.
in relation to. Translation purport by Jivingiri Sabha Charnavada A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. When the world is overburdened
When the world is overburdened
by the fighting strength
by the fighting strength
of kings
of kings
who have no faith in God,
God,
the Lord, just to diminish the
the
distress of the world,
distress of the world,
descends with his plenary portion.
This plenary portion.
The Lord comes in his original form
The Lord comes to original form
with beautiful black hair
The beautiful black hair.
and just to
Just
and
expand his transcendental glories.
expand his glories.
He acts extraordinarily.
Yeah, extraordinarily.
No one can properly estimate how great he is.
no one can properly estimate how great he is.
Purport. This verse is especially describing the appearance of Lord Krishna and his immediate expansion, Lord Baladeva. Both Lord Krishna and Lord Baladeva are one Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Lord of omnipotent, and he expands himself in innumerable forms and energies, and the whole unit is known as the one Supreme Brahman. Such extensions of the Lord are divided into two divisions, namely personal and differential. The personal expansions are called the viṣṇu-tattvas and the differential expansions are called the jīva-tattvas. And in such expansional activity, Lord Baladeva is the first personal expansions of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Vishnu Purana, as well as in the Mahabharata, both Krishna and Baladeva are mentioned as having beautiful black hair, even in their advanced age. The Lord is called janānupalakṣya-mārgaḥ, or in still more technical Vedic terms, Avan Manasa Gocharaha, one who is never to be seen or realized by the limited sense perception of the people in general. In Bhagavad Gita 7.25, it is said by the Lord, Naham Namam Prakashayaka Sarvasya Yogamaya Samarvataha. In other words, the results or the rights of not being exposed to anyone and everyone. Only the bona fide devotee can know him by his specific symptoms, and out of many such symptoms, one symptom is mentioned here in this verse, that the Lord is sita-kṛṣṇa-keśaḥ, or one who is observed always with beautiful black hair. Both Lord Krishna and Lord Baladeva have such hair on their heads, and thus, even in the advanced age, they appeared like young boys, 16 years old. That is the particular symptom of the personality of Godhead. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that although he is the oldest personality among all living entities, he always looked like a new youthful boy. This is the characteristics of a spiritual body. The material body is symptoms of birth, death, old age, and diseases. But the spiritual body is conspicuous by the absence of these symptoms. Living entities who reside in the Vaikuntha Lokas in eternal world, eternal life, and bliss have the same type of spiritual body, without being affected by any signs of old age. It is described in Bhagavatam, Canto 6, that the party of Viṣṇu-tattvas who came to deliver Ajamila from the clutches of the party of Yamaraja appears like youthful boys, corroborating the description in this verse. It is ascertained that the spiritual bodies in the Vaikuntha Lokas, either of the Lord or of the other inhabitants, are completely distinct from the material bodies of this world. Therefore, when the Lord descends from the world of this world, he descends in his spiritual body of Atma-maya, or internal potency, without any touch of the Bahiranga Maya, or external material energy. The allegation that the impersonal Brahman appears in this material world by accepting a material body is quite absurd. Therefore, the Lord, when he comes here, has not a material body but a spiritual body. The impersonal Brahmajyoti is only the glaring effulgence of the body of the Lord, and there is no difference in quality between the body of the Lord and the impersonal rays of the Lord called Brahmajyoti. Now the question is, why the Lord, who is omnipotent, comes here to diminish the burden created upon the world by the unscrupulous kingly order? Certainly, the Lord does not need to come here personally for such purposes, but he actually descended to exhibit his transcendental activities in order to encourage his pure devotees who wants to enjoy life by chanting the glories of the Lord. In the Bhagavad Gita 9.13 and 14, it is stated that the Mahatmas, great devotees of the Lord, take pleasure in chanting of the activities of the Lord. All Vedic literatures are meant for turning one's attention towards the Lord and his transcendental activities. Thus, the activities of the Lord in his dealings with worldly people create a subject matter for discussion by his pure devotees. Hare Krishna. Om Anjana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurmilidam Dasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnu-padaya Krishna-prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Shunyavad Bhashasha Deshatarne Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. This chapter, whatever we discussing in the past few weeks, it is a discussion between Brahma and Narada. The original discussion was happening between Sukadeva Goswami and Parshit Maharaj. Parshit Maharaj asking about the creation of this material world, how this cosmic manifestation happened. So for that, Sukadeva Goswami is giving the answer. He was referring what Brahma and Narada discussed. That discussion he is referring, and now inside of that story, again Brahma and Narada, their discussion is coming. So Brahma described about various incarnations, and in this particular sloka today, he was talking about the Krishna and Balaram incarnation. So he is explaining, Brahma is saying that why the Lord is appearing in this material world. So in Bhagavad Gita also, we learned that in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, Krishna is explaining that why he is appearing. So when the decline in the dharma, then the Lord will appear. That's what he told. And also he told in the 4.8, what he said? Why he is appearing in this material world. Paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya sadrikshadam, dharma samsthapanarthaya, sambhavami yuge yuge. So, I'm appearing, Lord is saying in 4.8, I'm appearing in this material world to first to protect the devotees, to annihilate the miscreants, and to re-establish the dharma. So why the dharma? It is the Lord need to come and re-establish. That means Lord has already established the dharma, but over a period of time, because of the living entities, especially the human beings who are coming into this material world, they are exploiting the nature to lord it over. So they, over the period of time, initially, that's what the yuga is starting from Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. So last is the Kali Yuga. So when Satya Yuga appears, most of the living entities, 90% of the living human beings, they are more attracted with these pious activities. They are godly peoples. So they are the godly people in the sense, they are the theist. Means they are the faith in the Lord, they are the devotees. So they know that what is the purpose of life. So at the end of the life, when they completed their family-related duties, they will go to the secluded place like Himalayas and others, and they will do the tapasya, then they will leave the material world. But over a period of time, from Satya Yuga to Treta Yuga to Dwapara Yuga, when it comes down, this propensity called, the proportion called reduced. That means that of increase of the miscreant people. So what the miscreant? They don't have any faith. Whom we can call as the miscreant people? The people who don't have the faith on the Lord. How it happened? Because the head of the society, who is supposed to be a king, that king, he was not having the faith on the Lord. It was reduced because the king is supposed to be a exemplary way. He has to live a life so that the followers, the other people will, by seeing the king, they will follow the same thing. But when a king himself is deviated from the path, and with the fighting spirit, he wanted to expand his kingdom, the materially affected king, later what is happening for them, he never think about the God. He is deviated from the godly path, and he will try to expand his kingdom. He try to exploit his material nature. So then what is happening? The faithless society is originating from there. So when the faithless society is originating, increasing, then the Brahma is here also. Brahma is also saying the same thing. Lord will appear when this kind of miscreants are increased, and there is a problem for the dharma, then Lord will appear. So Krishna also say the same thing in Bhagavad Gita. So we can compare this Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So the Brahma, whatever he is saying, and Krishna saying, both are same thing. What is purpose? Why Lord is appearing in this material? The purpose is same. And also the followers, Sukadeva Goswami, Parishit Maharaj, they are discussing also the same thing. And today also, we come across many parambaras that this knowledge is coming. We are not deviated from the same message that Lord will appear in this material world when to diminish the distress of this material world. When the problem to the dharma it happened, then, and also when as mentioned by Brahma, fighting strength of kings who have no faith, when they are overburdened to this material world, then Lord will appear over here and he will do the mass killing of these people. Then he will go back to his dham. So this is the way, for this reason, Krishna appeared in this material world. So how can we understand Krishna, that is Krishna? For that only, here, Brahma is giving the clue. So what is the clue? He will be ever 16. We cannot make it that he is the aged fellow. So in the material world, we can say that the people become, once they go through the different stages in life. They will take birth, then it's a child, then they become youth, then they will get married, then they will beget children, and they will work for some time, they will get old age, they will get disease, they will die. This is the process. But when the Lord appearing in this material world, because Lord appearing in the material world, he wanted to enjoy he'll also come through the law of nature. It is not like that he won't break the law of nature. So he will come as a human form in this material world, and he will stay with the society, and he will fight for the right, and he will destroy the unwanted, overburdened fighting strength of kings. So that is the reason, even though Lord appear among this material world, among this materialistic people, in the when the Krishna avatar, the previous yuga, the Dwapara yuga, Krishna, he himself appeared in this material world. This will happen. It is very rarely happen, and we are very fortunate. We are very near to that stage. 5,000 years back, Krishna himself appears in this material world. So when he appeared, he won't come into the body like us which is made up of skin, bone, blood, urine, and stool. That is made up, our body is made up of like that. But Lord's body, it is always, whether he is in the spiritual world or he is in the material world, he is always Satchidananda Vigraha. So in Brahma Samhita also, Brahma is confirming that Lord is ever youthful. He never crossed the age of 16. His age never got, even though his age was at the time of Kurukshetra war, his age was around 100 plus. That time also, Lord is appearing as a youth boy, 16 years boy only. And the Balarama, he is also the same. He is also the expansion of the Lord. He is the first expansion, direct expansion from Krishna. There are many expansions, like here Prabhupada is explaining that there are viṣṇu-tattvas, it is called as a viṣṇu-tattvas. So viṣṇu-tattvas and jīva-tattvas, there are different expansions. So the Balarama, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, these are all Mahavishnu. These are all the viṣṇu-tattvas. So these are the expansion of the personal expansions of the Lord. So the first and foremost expansion is Lord Balaram. He is also looked like the same like Krishna. So there here another identification, how we can identify the Lord. Here it is that Lord comes in his original form with beautiful black hair. So Lord has the black curly hair. By seeing that, we can understand Lord is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One is he never get old and his hairs become always it will be black, beautiful blackish hair. So that is the identification. So Lord reveals that to the devotees that he is a Supreme Lord. So why he is coming to this material world? He can do the same activities from his dham itself. But the reason behind is he wanted to give the strength to the devotees. Because the devotees, they will say that my Lord will come and save me. I don't want to worry for anything. Lord is there, he will come and he will save me. So that faith, to increase that faith of the devotees, Lord is appearing in this material world. So it is not just a plaything for him. So for us, it is a big distress. Okay, it is so much of king, so much of Kurukshetra war, so many people came, so many 18 days the war happened, lakhs of people are killed. These are all, for us, it is a big thing. But for Lord, it is just a small thing, matter. It's not even a matter at all. Because the Lord is maintaining n number of universe like this. All over all over the universe, Lord's different pastimes are happening here and there. So the pastimes are happening all over the material world, material universes. So Lord is just like a plaything. He just play here. He'll take it as a plaything and he'll play and he will make the devotees, increase the devotees' faith and he will leave his material. So in 7.25, it is said that Naham prakashaka sarvasya yoga maya samartah Muda ayam nabhi janati loko mam ayam ajam avyayam. Here what he said, I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. Krishna is saying, for them I am covered by my internal potency and therefore they do not know that I am unborn and infallible. So even though our neighbor or our family members themselves or some relatives, or if we can see the politicians, even the current present situation also, there are few people always there in this material world, they will not accepting the existence of the Supreme Lord, the authority of the Supreme Lord. They will always, whatever we are doing, the austerities and worshipping the Supreme Lord, they will tell us that we are mentally affected people, so we are doing this, all those things, and we are with fear, we are surrendering. So all those nasty comments they will send it to us because they are the miscreants, they are actually the foolish people. That's what Krishna is saying, that I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. So we are just to read the Bhagavad Gita, through the Acharya, we are accepting the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Whatever the Acharya is saying, we are accepting as it is. We are not asking any questions. How is it possible? Krishna ruled the Sudarshan Chakra. How this many people are killing? How it is possible? How he is saving? So how he when he born, immediately the Putana came and that small baby itself killed Putana. So how it is possible? All those questions we will ask. All the questions, even though we heard from the Acharyas, we never asked any questions. Okay, because he's a Supreme Lord, he can do anything. That understanding we should have. That person who have the faith on the Lord, he has the understanding. He is a Supreme Lord, he can do anything and everything. But the miscreants or the foolish, unintelligent person, what they will think? How it is possible? These are just, they come up with some stories. Small baby, he killed a big Putana. How it is possible? So they don't know. Yes, they are Yes, in the Bhagavatam it is explained, Bhutana body, when Lord take out her life, that time she falling for when she was falling down, some 8 mile. See, her body was that much length, 8 mile length. So then they will say, how it is possible, 8 mile length. So all those things, the people who doesn't have the faith, they will have all those doubts. But the person who is having the faith on the Lord, who is a devotee of the Lord, they will have the Lord can do anything and everything. That firm understanding should be there with the devotees. That's the reason, in order to increase, expand, because Lord is appearing. Why he is appearing? In order to expand his activities so that the glories, so that the devotees can release more. So he is always, whatever the pastimes we are reading in Bhagavatam, it is already happened. But that is not only that thing. Whatever it is happening in the current world, that is also in the, because initially when the Bhagavatam created, when the Bhagavatam appeared, that time only 4 slokas. Chatur shloki Bhagavata, that much only. But over the period of time, after this many years, what is happened? It is like 18,000 slokas. In after 5,000 years, whatever the currently it is happening, Lord's pastimes, that will also add into the Bhagavatam. Then Bhagavatam, the slokas will be keep on increasing. So it will increase in the future generation also. So that is Bhagavatam, because Lord wanted to give the message to the society that if you are do some miscreant activities, you will be killed. And also, first activity is you want to take care of the devotees, because devotees should be there. Then only this dharma, Lord can re-establish dharma, then who will take care of the further? The devotees need to take care of the dharma, take it further. So we don't want to worry about that. The miscreant people, over the period of the miscreant people, when people will come and they will destroy us. We don't want to worry about that, because whenever the Lord appearing in this material world, Lord is saying that whenever there is a problem to the dharma, I will appear in this material world. That's what Lord provided. He gave the promise in Bhagavad Gita also. So we never heard that any devotees in the history or in the now also who had a firm faith on the Lord or distressed, or they got failures in their attempts, or they are not, the Lord not took care of them. We never heard anything. Even a small boy, Dhruva Maharaj or Prahlad Maharaj, Lord took care of them because they had a firm faith on the Lord. And the Ajamila, even though he was a very miscreant fellow, dirty fellow, even at the age of 80, at the time of death, he was just chanted the holy name of the Lord. Then Lord protected him. So all those things, because why it is happening, Lord wanted to give his mercy to the unqualified devotees, unqualified fellows like us. So he is so merciful. So that's the reason Lord appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 500 years back. He mercifully he gave what he gave? He gave the holy name of the Lord. So the holy name of the Lord is very powerful. Just chant the holy name of the Lord and we can get the mercy of the Lord. So we don't want to worry about anything about why Lord will appear or not, Lord will take care of me or not. So that's what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Asked Arjuna to declare that my devotees never perish. You declare, Arjuna. Because if Lord tells something, he may cross over, he may not follow that. But when the devotee provided some promise, something, then Lord will make it happen. He won't deviate from that. That's the words. That's the reason he is asking Arjuna to declare that my devotees never perish. Because before Kurukshetra war, Lord told to that all the Pandavas and Kauravas that I'm not going to take any weapon. I won't take any weapon. I'm not going to fight. But when the problem is happening in the battlefield, the Bhishmadev and who wanted to kill Arjuna, that time what happened? Immediately Lord jumped from, he broke his vow. He jumped out from the chariot and he took the wheel of the chariot. He ran towards Bhishma and to kill Bhishma. So Lord may broke his broke his promise. But when the devotee declares, he never break. Because his devotee, Bhishma, he promised that I will make him to take weapon. So that is the reason Lord, in order to make it happen, Lord took the weapon. Even though he provided the promise that I'm not taking the weapon, but my devotee told I will take the weapon. That is the reason he took the weapon there, Krishna. So make the devotee's promise to happen. So that is the reason he asked Arjuna to promise that my devotees never perish. So that is the reason Arjuna also boldly is declaring that Lord's devotees never perish. So that means we have to accept that, we have to understand that when we become a devotee of the Lord, we will never perish. We will never could be destroyed by enemy. Nothing can be destroy us, nothing can be affect us, because Lord is there to protect us always. So that conviction we have, and we need to progress in bhakti. So today's sloga, we understood that Lord is appearing in this material world to reduce the overburden, and when he descend as a plenary portions, so he is coming in the original form. He came in the original form as a Krishna with a beautiful blackish hair, even though he's so even though there are lot of many expansions Lord has, and he will do the extraordinary activities, we cannot estimate the greatness of the Lord. So we are saying the Lord is great. How great that we can, studying the scriptures, we can understand. We cannot imagine how great he is. Thank you, everyone. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.